too silent.
Alright, well I guess we are all a little introduction at the very least, at the very least.
Yeah, go for it.
Today is my birthday.
Woohoo!
26 today, 26 years young. I'd like to think. Hello. And I reckon I might even upload this podcast today.
Really?
Just as a little birthday special. Why not? Do you know what I'm saying? Why not?
Wow. Love that for you.
But birthdays are a weird one for me. And I think you've experienced that already, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not that person that wakes up super excited on my birthday and like, not that I find it hard to process things, but for some reason I just get mad awkward. And I think it starts with like, I think it starts with like, when you wake up, it's like you're almost expecting to feel excited because it's your birthday. But when you don't feel that way, it's just kind of like, oh. Right,
yeah.
so what now, do you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what sets it off, and then after that you start just getting into your head about like quite a lot of things.
Yeah, you can do.
And I think you just start, well, I don't know about other people, but I start reflecting and I start thinking about like my past year, maybe how like I've acted towards people, how I've acted towards myself. Maybe not that as much. I think I can still be quite selfish and think that you're not the problem.
I think every year, every time you hit your birthday year, it's a reflective year. And you're always going to have that. It's always there. You're always going to have it.
On that specific day.
Yeah, I think it's like when you get older, you just start looking back at your life and look, because you end up looking back at your life and going like, what have I done to lead up to this? And now I'm here. I need to do more because I didn't get to do it back. That you're always reflecting,
yeah,
and it always happens on your birthday. Like 99.9% you'll reflect.
That's when your year actually starts again, isn't it?
Pretty much. I usually just restart the whole thing. Why not?
On your birthday.
Yeah.
I hear it still. I think maybe that's what I've got to start doing. I've got to start like forgetting about December and January and think about August 28th. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, my year starts then. Just lock in and do what I've got to do. But to be fair, look, like I do think you're correct. Because like I said, yeah, every birthday that I come by, I always get that real awkward moment, innit?
Yeah.
And like this year, especially this year, because it's fresh in my mind, it's true, like you reflect on the entire year but starting from your birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
So I reckon I might have to start taking it that way still. My year starts today.
Yeah, it starts today. Cheers to that. Eyes. Always eyes.
Yeah, we did the eyes. You got sunglasses on. But yeah.
Don't worry, I was still looking at your eyes.
I guess then that's like the short intro, innit? Today's my birthday, so it's a birthday special. Yeah. With none other. Oh, you can walk by, it's calm, you can walk by.
Okay, fine.
Sorry. No, it's alright, no stress, bro. It's all good, bro. But yeah, I guess I get to kick the year off with none other than
Hi.
my crackhead cousin.
My crackhead of a cousin, yeah, that's me.
My flatmate.
My flatmate, my best friend.
Currently my best friend, I'd say.
Yeah, I love that.
Do you know what I'm
I'm your
saying?
best friend. Yeah.
How have you found it so far, though?
What, living with you?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's a 2-month review.
Is this the 2-month review now?
We're getting there. It's like a pre-3 month.
It's been interesting. I feel like I never thought that it would happen because
He was the one that told me to come.
No, but as in like in the sense of I never thought on the day that I was going to ask you to come and live with me. Like we've been on and off like in each other's lives for so long, and like the thing is, okay, a bit of backstory. Obviously, you know, we grew up together our families all like, you know, grew up together, and like we've always had such a close relationship that like when we got older, everyone sort of just fell off.
Yeah.
And we went our separate ways. Like obviously I got a lot older, so I'm 30. I'm gonna be 31.
You're getting there, boy.
I'm getting there. And I honestly thought I'm gonna end up buffering. This is gonna be longer than expected.
Yeah. Half of the podcast is you buffering.
But like, yeah, like I went and did my own thing. I went to uni, but you actually came and saw me in Oxford Street. Like we hung out at some point when you
made the effort.
Yeah, and the same goes for me. Like whenever I made the effort, like you guys were always there, and I think that's the beauty of our friendship and relationship. Like we've always been there for each other, whether it's like we're not there at certain aspects of our lives, or like, you know, we've just always been there.
Yeah.
And I think I could always count on your parents.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I also worked with them at one point in my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So
I mean, they are reliable in that sense, isn't it? Like,
and you guys as well.
Count on them, yeah, 100%. But yeah, no, I'm with you on the whole thing though. Like, it's just something that I wasn't expecting either. Like, I knew I was getting to a point where it's like I had to leave now where I was. Like, I got to that point and I felt that I was like, I need my own space. I need to do my own thing now, and I need to do it like without.
Yeah, I wish I did that.
Without the. How can I say it? Like, I needed to do that without like having that many eyes around. Not that they were watching me and judging, but like.
No, but you gotta grow up. You gotta be independent. You gotta do things
like
for
you just
yourself
need
and
your
see
own
life.
Space now. You need to just be by yourself for a while. So I knew that was coming. Because I could feel it, yeah. But I didn't know how, when, at what point, or what. So then when you messaged me and we looked up and we was chatting, then you was telling me like, oh look, like I want to be living alone now. I don't really want to live alone. Like I want to live with someone I know and I can trust and I can just get along
100%.
with. Like in my head, yeah. In my head, I was like, fuck, like I could really just fucking, what's the word I'm looking for?
Live with me.
Like, I could really just like offer myself.
Yeah.
And be like, you know what, like, do you want me to come live with you? But you know, something told me not to do it, and I refused to do it. I think it was just the stubbornness, or just like, like just being terco, fam. You know what I mean? Because I knew where I had it right now was nice and cushy, and like leaving. Not that it wouldn't make sense, but like, why leave comfort? Do you know what I'm saying? But then,
but that's the whole point.
But then you ended up saying, "Oh, do you want to come live with me, bruv?" And that was when I was just like, fuck's sake. If I wasn't gonna say it, she was gonna say it, so it just had to be. And you know what, like, for some reason the decision to say yes didn't really feel that hard, fam.
Yeah, you just came out with, yeah, okay. And I was like, oh. And then I was quite drunk at that point. And
Really?
Yeah. I had already been drinking before I met you, remember? I met out with a friend.
Oh, that day,
yeah. And then I met up with you, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna live by myself. It's gonna be shit. I mean, it would have been fun, don't get me wrong. Like, because I can come in and out as I please, like, I don't really have to think about anything. But I feel like you always need that one person to really bounce off of.
Yeah.
And I love having, like, it's not like I love having company all the time, because trust me, I have days where I just want to be by myself. And you kind of already know that. And I will always tell you as well. But I love my own company. I think I'm fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm bloody funny.
Yeah.
Listen, I gotta be my number one fan. And rule of thumb, always be a number one fan. But I think I was also like, fuck it, I think I could live with you. So I asked you, but I didn't think you would say yeah. And then the next day, obviously I was not hungover, but like just a bit sensitive. And then you called me and you were like, does the offer still stand? And then I was like, I literally said, yeah.
But it happened, didn't it?
But
You know what it is, yeah. I think from the jump as well, I knew what living with you was gonna be. It was gonna be that I was just gonna be there to be another person for you to bounce off of. Like, it's all fun and games being alone for a while, especially after going through something like we went through, and like sitting in your thoughts and sitting in your mind and like being able to just like digest it yourself, yeah. But
don't make me cry because I'm having
it's alright,
alcohol.
we both get there. But like, but I think if you do that too much on your ones and by yourself, you can only one get so far, and I think two, it starts to consume you rather than like being a good thing for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So being able to speak to somebody else about certain things, it helps to like articulate your thoughts better. It helps to like keep you sane and not just in your own little boxed away,
Yeah.
eating yourself alive with your thoughts. And I think it also just allows you to like clarify your thoughts too, man. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of very much knew that was what it was gonna be, but I didn't know that it was also just gonna be like
hilarious.
Yeah, that hilarious, just silly. I didn't know it was just gonna be very like open and just free, and like on top of that as well, that a cat was the last thing that I was expecting.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Man, like Fiddle Lias, but it's my guy.
He is just. You got to insert a picture or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Just...
Insert a picture here.
He's the best thing ever.
He's such a blessing. The thing is, when you first moved in, I think it was like the next day, I was literally like, I really want to get a cat.
I want to get a cat.
I really want to get a cat. And then you were like, okay. Like, I love that you're kind of like a yes man, but with boundaries.
Yeah, you have to be though, bro. You can't say yes.
Whereas I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. And that's what gets me in trouble. But it is what it is.
When are you gonna change that, bro?
Do you know what?
Never.
When I really get in trouble, that's when I'll change it.
Damn.
Well, we're always here about risks.
Life's gonna throw one curveball at you.
We're taking risks out here. Whoa, man. But no, and then we went and saw a cat, and we were like, yeah, like this is great, and the family was so lovely, like they were great. And then we went and actually bought some stuff. We went back home, and I was straight away like, I don't want the cat. And you were like, what? We literally just bought all this stuff. And I was like, I've got this feeling like I think it's like an expense we don't need. We just need to like I need to like do my driving. I need to do all this other stuff, and I feel like the responsibility of a cat right now would just be a lot.
Yeah.
And then
It was just like, yeah, call it quits.
we called it quits. They never spoke to me again.
But wasn't it like the next day or the day after?
It was like 2-3 days after. And my brother called us, and we were in the park having a good time, soaking in this immaculate sun. And he was like, do you want a cat?
Mad.
And he was ginger. He's a ginger cat,
What you wanted?
which is not what I wanted, because I honestly just wanted a black cat, fully black, with little shoes, little white paws. And I never expected to fall in love with this cat. Like, I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Let's just do it. And we got the cat, and I was like, I don't want this cat. I can't deal with this cat. And you were like, and you were saying, no, Jazz, like, you've done it now, like, let's just do it. And I was like, no, but like, what we gonna do, like, when we want to go out, or we want to like do stuff, or like we want to do stuff together, like, how are we gonna do this? And lo and behold, it's actually turned out pretty
decent.
Pretty well.
You know what's funny is that I
Pretty
sit
sweet.
here and I think about the whole thing, and like, I think it's so easy to just like buy a cat and have a cat there and whatnot, but it's different the way we got to realize, because we really had to work for that guy. I think you out of both of us really had to work just to even get him in the first place. So that was just life, like asking, how bad do you want it, fam? How bad do you actually want it? And I think once he came into the house, that's when I knew you were keeping it. So when you tried to tell me, I don't know, I'm 50-50, or don't know, don't know, man, give it a few days and I'll decide. I wasn't really buying it, fam, because I knew like you had worked so hard to get that cat off of your brother,
Oh God, yeah.
and we really earned the right to have my man in the house. It wouldn't make sense to just
I mean, we didn't even cat proof the house. Like,
give up.
it was all so spontaneous, and so, to be honest, it's so me, to be fair. Is that a rat?
Where?
It's a rat.
Is it actually a rat?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fucking rat. It's massive as well.
Ah, it's a rat.
Yeah, and he did the same thing.
Oh my God, it's a little rat.
That's massive, fam.
The rats in Hong Kong are massive. They're like the size of fetal lice.
I've seen rats like that in London. Like this, bro. I've seen rats like this.
It's like they're licking up. What the fuck?
Get in tune with nature, man.
Look at it.
It's a little bug. Do you reckon it can fly?
Oh wow, it's a little bug. This is why I have to do this on the chair.
Yeah, I hate you. You know what I mean? I hate you.
I love nature, don't get me wrong. I'll go on hikes and I'll go and do all this like fucking discombobulated shit with my body, but if one just touches me, I think it's the legs.
What?
I
the
could just
bug?
about throw away a spider. Yeah, it's the legs. It's the fact that it's like,
Bruv, I had a dream last night actually, and in my dream there was a massive spider, fam.
what does that mean? The spiders
That's
bring
all I
good luck
remember.
though.
That's all I remember.
Mm,
Massive spider, fam. Just remember it being huge, bro.
interesting. Do you want some more?
Yeah, 100%.
Because it's for you, bitch.
I am getting there, bro. My frontal lobe is starting to develop now. I'm excited.
For goodness sake.
It took me 25 years, but we got there in the end.
I'm 30 and I don't think mine's grown, so it's alright.
What, you reckon you're going to stay a vegetable the rest of your life? No, I think you're pretty switched on, man.
Do you? Why'd you say
100%.
that?
Because I've shared real moments with you, and I don't think you can share real moments with people that are like,
I just a bit.
got no frontal lobe. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm working my way back because I used to be a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Don't get it twisted. I don't think you're 100%.
I went through a breakup, guys, and it was shit.
That was great.
The beginning of it was shit.
Yeah, but nice, great. All you do is drink Prosecco on a Wednesday.
All I do is drink.
I know, white wine, Sauvignon Blanc on a Wednesday. I think you start your week on Monday. This is great. It's Monday. I'm gonna be productive, and by Wednesday, it's alright. I've earned the right to get drunk.
You'll get the three bad things that happen in your life. My phone got stolen, I lost my job, and I broke up with my girlfriend. It's great.
So what comes after the three bad things?
Oh, you're sweet now. Fuck. Until the next three bad things, maybe.
Is there no like three good things? The rat's back. Is there no like three good
What?
things? Chilling there, look.
It's cute, you know. No.
It's just three
I
bad
don't know. I think it's just three bad things. Let me know if it is something else, because I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, but that was a while ago now as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but look at that. Three bad things.
They're three blessings, bro.
I mean, yeah, I don't have a proper phone anymore. Which, to be
Probably
fair,
serves
it's
you
been so good.
Yeah, it definitely serves you well.
I think you were right in saying. So Juancho said to me, he was like, I think you were supposed to lose your phone. And I think when I was in Montenegro, and this was before he moved in, I literally said to my mum, at some point I'm probably going to lose this phone. And probably just going to dash it somewhere. I hate looking back at all these stupid pictures that keep popping up. My phone got stolen. Haven't looked at my ex since. Haven't looked at any pictures.
Are you being honest here? Be
Okay,
honest, fam.
there's
What the hell?
been obviously there's been the times where you stalk a little bit, obviously, because it was very fresh. But
Exactly, fam. Just
But
own
since-
it, bro. It's not that
but since
You
hay
think-
una rata, yeah.
Like, look, like, yeah, you're not rata, bro. What, you think that, like, when I broke up with Sharon, like, the entire time I wasn't keeping, like, a little eye just out on the side thinking, fuck, like, what might she be up to, bro? Come on,
Yeah, of course,
man.
of course you do. But I'm not. Hey, I can say that I've stalked and I've got a burner account. So trust me,
thank you.
I've done the stalking.
Thank
I know what I'm doing.
Now we're breaking barriers again, come on.
For goodness sake. But oh my god, it's so cute. It's big. I've got ADHD, by the way, so undiagnosed. So if something just catches my eye, I'm probably switching off.
No, switch back on, bro. Start buffing.
But
Switch back on.
But I think it's been a blessing, as you said, because like I haven't had to look at like the times that were good with us.
That's the thing, man. You don't look at it intensely, bro.
Yeah, and like the times that were good with us, like don't get me wrong, we had the best times together, and I'm never gonna say, you know, it was all bad. But if I kept looking at those photos and kind of kept reminiscing and staying in that realm of like looking at all of it was good, that would be that I probably wouldn't be how I am today, which is like I'm actually really happy. I'm doing well for myself, although I still don't have a job, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but that's the least.
But it's God's plan. It's God's plan.
Amen.
And I think that, you know, I'd be not taking loads of pictures of my gallery is literally full of pictures of my baby. So yeah, like that's been the best part. And I haven't looked at my phone so intensely either. Like I came off Instagram, I came off like I hate Twitter anyway, so I just came off everything.
You took a foot out of Instagram, you still got another foot in there.
I'm in it now, but I want to be in it now. There's a difference. I want to be in it now. I don't care. There's a difference with that. And that's why like I did post Firulais and like really like just want him to be all over it because I love him. He's
Yeah,
my
he is the
baby.
best.
He actually is the love of my life.
He's a little gallus.
He's a gallus. He's a gallus.
Gallus.
He doesn't let us sleep, but he's a gallus. He didn't let you
I
sleep.
have to give him the pass. No, last night it was pissing me off.
Yeah.
Bro, last night, yeah, he kept playing. So you know my rain jacket that I cycle with. You know how you hung it off the end of my door.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
He kept playing at school. Oh man, he kept playing with that, and he kept making bare noise, bro. So I moved out.
I heard it. I heard everything. It was literally like someone was like throwing stuff about.
Bro, he was taking a piss. I moved out of the way, yeah. I put it away, and then after that he started playing with the little Chinese thing that was hanging off of my wardrobe, and he started making bare noise of that, bro. And I gave him a toy at one point as well to play with. Not a toy, but like I have a little magnet from my whiteboard.
Yeah.
And he plays with that and he kicks it around and he does his thing, yeah. And then, bruv, I took that away from him because he was just taking the absolute piss. And then he started, you know when he climbs, like when he goes upside down underneath like a piece of furniture, how he does
Spider-Man.
your sofa. Yeah, Spider-Man.
Inserts picture.
Spidey pig. He was doing that underneath the flipping wardrobes, making bare noise, bruv. So I sat on the edge of my bed and I was like, Firulais. Do you know what he'd do, yeah?
Firulais, por favor.
Literally, he would climb to the edge of the wardrobe, poke his head out, look at me, and I'd be like, come here, now. And he wouldn't come, and he would just carry on going. He was taking a piss out of me. Like, he was actually taking a piss out of me. But
He knows, like, he's a 3-month-old cat. He knows what he's doing to, like, he's scoping us out.
yeah.
Just
facts.
always realise that cats are creatures of habit and they want to scope you out so well to think that they can manipulate you because cats are devious. Like, they're fucking dicks.
Remember when I told you, last night?
love it.
Remember when I told you last night that I was like, you look like. There's things in life that told me I know I'm having kids, yeah. And having a cat is one of them. Do you remember I told you that last night?
I think it's really crazy that you say this because since having him, it's only now that I'm like, I think I'd be such a good... I mean, I've been told that I'd be such a good mum.
Right, but hear me out though, yeah?
Yeah.
Now that you say the whole scoping out thing,
Oh.
growing up, yeah, how much did you scope out your parents? And
Well,
it might have even been like sin queriendo, like not even wanting to.
Yeah.
How much did you scope out your parents?
Yeah.
How much did you look at them and think, how hard can I push it, fam?
Of course.
Dogs don't do that. Well, they might do, but not in the same way. Dog, no, okay.
You're
Dogs,
very mistaken.
Dogs
Dogs do,
but not in the
they
same
do
way
it
cats
in such a cuddly and like friendly way. But you know, a cat's a dick. Like, kittens are dicks. They're all dicks. Can I swear?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've been swearing the whole time.
so they're dicks. So
Yeah, willies.
they're penises. So They're fucking ball bags. But they, once you understand a cat and like what their behaviors are like and what their character is, then you'll know. And this is why we call him Feudal Lights, because he's feral. And I'm here for the feral. I'm here for the feralness of it all.
But I rate it though, man. I feel like.
But he takes after his mum.
Oh God.
The crackhead.
Oh God.
Welcome.
Oh God. That's scary.
They're scary. But have you not had loads of fun with me? Even though you've probably
I've learned a lot from you. So
probably been like, why is she taking these risks like that?
I've learned a lot from you, bro. For sure, fam.
Have you? Like what?
Just about women.
I've fucked it for us girls. I'm so sorry. Planted a little bit of seed.
Not yet, you know. I think like 40% of the way. I'm not even that 30, but I'm still scratching.
Men will never understand women, and that will just be it.
Watch
and
me.
Also, women won't understand women.
Watch me. I'm gonna become a menace, fam.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna become a nun.
I'm gonna become a menace. No, I can't become a menace, but like I really want to become just like so switched on.
You know, at one point I wanted to be a nun.
Yeah, I see that.
No, you don't.
Of course not, bruv. Why did you want to become a nun?
I wanted to.
Why did you?
I wanted to give my life to God.
I think you still should. No, I think you do, you know. No, okay, hold on.
Interesting.
I think
Please
you
tell
do.
me more.
I think you do still.
What, want to be a nun?
No, give it life.
Absolutely
At least you
fucking
give it life to God. I think you do give it life to God.
I do need to.
No, you do already. I don't. Do you know why? Yeah.
What way?
Because giving your life to God is not what like religious people make it to be, bro. Giving life to God is like giving life to what you think is the correct thing to do, learning from life itself, like taking from all these experiences and really becoming like your own person.
Yeah.
That's what dedicating your life to God is, bro. I don't think dedicating your life to God is going to church. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. It's not that. It's not that. That's why you are the way you are, yeah. And that's why you're such an individual, bro. Think about it. The Bible tells us we are the salt of the earth. Without salt, how can you season it? And he says if you're dead salt, you just get trampled all over on, fam.
Yeah.
Come on now, bro.
I know, it's really funny, isn't it? I've never been, and my friends will hopefully they listen to this, but I've never been that person to ever care, and please, like, this is a rule of thumb, please do never ever, like, whether you're really young listening to this, really old listening to this, like, please never care.
My thousands of followers.
So many. The two, his mum and his sister.
Yeah.
Just please never care about what people think of you, please. Please.
Hold on. I have to interject here though. Have some sort of element of care, bro. Come on, man. Because that's what allows you to treat people with respect and treat people nice.
Okay, you should already have that emotional intelligence within yourself.
Okay, but that comes from like caring about what other people think
of
to some degree, fam.
Okay, so you will.
Don't give reckless like that, bro.
Did you let me land?
You landed.
No, I didn't. I didn't even finish until you interjected, which you said. We'll play it back. I interjected.
Do you like jam? Do you like jam?
Do you like jam?
You like jam? Yeah.
Never care what people think about you and where you're going in life, about the way you look, like what you're Exactly, you didn't let me land.
Now you landed.
Do not care about the way you like the way you look, the way you can portray yourself in certain, because the reason why that's happening might have been because of the environment that you're in. It could be because of certain situations that you're in, and people will project a lot of things onto you, and God, like, so many people have projected things onto me, and like, I'm still out here I'm just trying to live my best life, like, carefree, not giving a shit what people think about me in terms of the way I look when I'm outside. Like, I could be dancing in a Sainsbury's because they've got lit music. I could be dancing in a co-op because they've got lit music. What? And people are going to be judging me? Seriously? Why are you looking at me? For what? For what reason are you looking at me? I'm having a great time. I might look like a crackhead because that's what, like, society wants to, like, literally come out with. Oh, if you're doing all of this, like, weird, like, things, like, you look like a... No. You shouldn't. You should never care what people think. But yes, of course, to a certain degree. I feel like I just talked gobbledygook there.
No, you know what,
I
yeah?
think I fucked it a bit.
No, can I be honest with you, yeah? I sat here, at first I was proper listening and tuning in.
And then you didn't.
No, and then I faded away. But hey, look, let me land.
That's so rude.
No, let me land. I'm about to tell you why. I'm about to tell you why.
Why?
And I think you actually appreciate the reason
I
why.
did veer off a little bit.
I think you're gonna appreciate why as well, look.
Why?
Because when I sat here and I deeped everything that you were saying and how you were saying it, I was like, you know what, like, it's nice that you have a moment of self-reflection, just sat there, talking to the camera and admitting all these things to yourself and just clarifying these thoughts to yourself and just, you know what, in your bag, addressing a certain situation, yeah, like, you know what, it doesn't need my input because what you're saying is facts. So that's why I faded away, and that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let you just do your thing right now because you're doing your thing right now.
I will be doing a podcast soon.
Just jump on mine, man. You can have our little weekly pod.
No, we should, but I really want to veer off on, like,
oh no, do your own thing.
Relationships.
No, yeah, do your own thing too. But we can have a weekly pod. You can start getting like all right there. So on top of the episodes that I released,
if you guys like and subscribe.
Don't forget to press the bell button. No, we're not that people.
If you wanna just probably hear a little bit more of our interactions. And like,
who cares if they want to or they don't?
But it's a good thing.
I want to give it to them, fam.
Yeah, but it's a good thing to, like, ask, isn't it?
No,
and this is where
I'm now deep to this is where my 2 episodes.
This is where you care about what people think. And this is where you can take it. Because if they care about, like, what we're saying, both of our interactions.
Yeah, but regardless of why they care about what we're saying, the conversations that we're having, we should still have because. But I don't look. It would be nice if
we do have a lot of deep chats, and I always say, say up. No.
So look, like, it would be nice if, like, let's say for example, like, a few people listening would be like, oh, you know what, I can really tap into that conversation to learn something. But if I get 0 people that do that, as long as I'm getting that myself, bruv, I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really care about what people think, because no matter how real this is, if we're doing something else other than this, which is catering to what other people want, it just doesn't become real anymore.
No, but it's not like
to be real.
No, but it's not. You're not. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's not like in the sense of like topics and stuff like that. It's like if you do want to see a little bit.
Oh no, facts. I can't lie. Look, being sat here as well, and that's also why I fucking veered off to one side as well. Yeah, because I can't lie. Yeah, I can see myself doing weekly episodes like this. 100%, fam. On top of the things that I've already been released.
We'll do it in the same spot too. This spot's lit.
Facts. This is the spot still.
This is a good spot.
Yeah, my G still. I can't lie.
And
then after that, when you get comfortable enough, you do your own thing, man. You come here by yourself. You take my equipment and you just fucking record, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just go off on one.
Yeah, but mine won't be Jardín. Mine's more about sex and relationships.
Mine's not Jardín. Mine's the garden of thoughts. It's all about thoughts. Jardín was the bigger thing, but I let that go now. Look, in issue 15, I sat down and I thought to myself, yeah, because I wanted to create 2 things.
What was issue 15?
I can't remember what it was, but it was an issue. But in the description, if people read it, I went off on a tangent on just like on how, like, recently I've been really trying to tap into the bag of just letting things be what they are rather than like making them something they're not. Yeah.
Same. Let things go.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Just let it be what it is. So then I started thinking about my podcast, yeah, and the reason why I started Jardín was more of a creative label to just do things like creatively under that thing.
Yeah.
And the Garden of Thoughts was a podcast, and I thought to myself, look, like, if I have a creative label and I want to help people get creative, then like I can be my first client myself, do my own podcast and run it under Jardín. But then I realized that like the Garden of Thoughts became a thing where it was more so a personal journey rather than what like Hardin was giving out to people. So I was like, you know what, no, it's two separate things. So issue 15 for me was making it two separate things, like just in the description though. So if people read it, they read it. If they didn't, they didn't. So then the Garden of Thoughts became a separate thing for me still. No, no, you're good, don't worry.
I hope you zoom into my face with this.
It's cool, man. I don't. You know what? I've never minded it, innit? As long as it's not just constant back and forth. But I've never minded it still. So look, I ended up letting it become what it was, and it was more so like my own personal journey. So that's why I decided to do like a little. I decided to do a little branding change and that sort of stuff. So Hardin now is a separate thing, man.
I'm actually so happy that you did this podcast. Like, it's so. You're such a. And do you know what's so funny? Before I was in this relationship, I was such a go-getter. I literally used to do so many. I literally put up a video over lockdown, like I put a live on literally talking about my podcast, but you actually just did it. You went and did it. You went and like set up everything. You went and bought everything. So do you know what? Like, I really want to raise a glass and a toast to you and like what you've done in your life and like what you've kept on doing and kept on going and like and still doing it to this day, still keeping true to yourself and still going on. Like, that's the one thing you should absolutely be proud of yourself for.
Appreciate that still.
Yeah.
I mean, that was unexpected and uncalled for, but I appreciate that a lot still.
I am the unexpected uncalled for. It's a rata! I am.
No, man.
But I'm also the devil's advocate. So yesterday, yo, get up, babes. Get on, get up. We went out and he bought things for his birthday because he should.
I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling it, you know.
Feeling what?
The Alks.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit waved.
That's not the point. And we bought this beautiful shirt, cotton, supple, absolutely lovely, it's delicious. It's got the apple at the back, got the apples at the front. Oh, bloody hell. And yeah, we're gonna segue into something else. No, but it was from this lady who is, check out 331 Garrett Lane, 331 Garrett Lane. Lizzie,
man, like Lizzie,
and she is essentially, she is also a designer because she designs clothes too.
You know what she is, yeah?
And she's a seamstress.
She's a designer, a seamstress, a tailor, a sourcer. She is, I think, an undiscovered goat, of London fashion.
100%, and she's into sustainability as well. So this is made of cotton. And what else did she say about it? Like they made a print.
It's printed. So it's made from undyed cotton. So the cotton you see here is undyed. Yeah. There's no colour been added to it, and they've printed on this.
We're gonna attach her Instagram
to make it look like one of them old sacks.
Yeah.
Like produce used to be delivered in.
I'm so here for it.
So I can't lie. I saw it, and it just made so much sense. But let's talk about Lizzie for a hot second, though.
She had like real fur jackets and coats, and I was just literally like gobsmacked at. I look like a rich bitch.
You look like a PIMP from my you look hard. And the coloured one, the purple one.
PIMP. To all the gallus over here. If you're gay, tune in.
You know what it is?
Joking.
She's gay and straight, fam.
I'm not gay and straight. I'm bisexual.
That's what you are. You're gay and straight.
What the fuck is that? That's a fucking unicorn double with a unicorn. No, I'm bisexual, and we need to have more.
Shout out the galley,
we just need more.
I know you're trying to do your thing too, bruv.
No, but anyway, she had the most gorgeous coats, and I am gobsmacked. I am gonna buy one for my birthday because my birthday is next month.
And it's not, you know what it is? It's not even just the clothes that she delivers, yeah?
No, it's her personality, it's her character. Like, everything was there. Like, she's one of those people that, she's one of those people that literally, I don't know, like...
Look, they live and breathe. She lives and breathes. She lives and breathes what she does, right?
Yeah.
And
fashion,
on top of that,
sustainability.
On top of that, I think she's just such a down to earth person and keeps it so
I was going
real,
to say
fam.
something controversial, so that's why I stopped.
Oh no, say it, fam. Oh no, don't hold back. I beg you, please say it.
She's probably like an upper class, like middle-aged white woman, but she doesn't
But she,
come
like, at all,
across
fam. She's
like
just a real
that.
person. She's real
Like,
black and white,
she's
fam.
so lovely.
And you know what?
And
I think you say that because she's been running for a while and her thing's been popping. But it's been popping because of her.
nothing to do with that, it's her accent.
But fuck it though, she's a Londoner,
No,
bro.
but
You know what I'm
you
saying?
have to
I don't care, man. But anyways, listen. The reason why I'm getting excited is because look, I was in that store yesterday a little bit fried. So instead of me being involved, I was just very much soaking in the entire situation. That's what I was trying to do. But they kept trying to get me involved in the conversation and like, but
It's me.
I get awkward and I'm a little fried, but like I'm able to soak it in. But I can't lie, look, the reason why I think Lizzie's been so successful in what she does is not because like of the knowledge and all that sort of stuff or whatever it is, but she's a real person.
She knows
keeps it
people.
real, fam.
She knows
She
people
keeps
as well.
it real, fam. And the whole time that we was
really
there, like, it
cool.
was just such nice conversation, seeing you interact with her, seeing how excited she got, like, watching you in her jackets. Because she really appreciated the way it looked on you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that
And
for me
I
is
was
one
wearing
big thing
this.
too.
Guys and gals.
Oh, she made some funny comment as well.
She
What did
really
say?
did.
Bruv,
She was
said
like-
something so silly, fam.
she-
Something about getting
like-
her jacket on the knickers out, fam.
Yeah,
Something
like
stupid.
basically saying that like you can go naked underneath
a
a
jacket. Come
fur
on,
jacket, a real fur jacket. And I've done that before.
bro. Right, no one fucking asked.
I'm just
No
saying.
one needs to
I'm just saying,
Do you
gals.
know what I mean?
Whenever you wanna go to your fuck buddy, whenever you wanna go to your-
You're doing the right thing, mate.
No,
You know
whenever
what?
you want to go, no,
Stop taking a picture.
no. Whenever you want to go to your fuck buddy or your boyfriend or whatever you want to call it, real fur jacket or even just a fur jacket with nothing underneath and just show up, hits different. Also, the sex hits different. It's great. Just a little segue in there. Sorry.
Alright,
Sorry,
so good
but-
jackets. Lizzie's a great woman.
Yeah, but she's
331
great. Like,
Wandsworth. Check it out.
And she was there with her friend, who she got to know only through.
Her husband's death. The death of the husband's friend. She said that. What was it? He died. He was a 6'5" man. Had this
Yeah, he
crazy
was
leather
huge.
jacket.
Like he wanted this. He wanted a leather jacket, but just obviously for taller people because he was huge. So she was like, "Oh, you know, I don't know if I can get that. You know, it's really hard to source." She did it.
Pulled a
She
few
did it.
strings, made it work, and they've been friends since. But yeah, no, I can't lie though. That shop
Yeah,
is
she's so
lit,
lovely.
fam. Lit.
So good,
lit.
isn't it?
She's hard. I have to go back there. At some
I
point.
feel like we
Let's
have
just
to
say
go
hello.
back. I just want to have a coffee with her
Man, imagine the stories that she's got, man.
or some champagne. I feel like she's been in Studios 54. She's done all of it. And the thing is, like, she literally, when we got there, she showed us a picture that's on her Instagram of her when she was like a little bit younger, and she went to the Bieber exhibition and she just looked immaculate. She's like,
Hard.
I can now
She's
understand
hard.
where it's all
why she gets
coming.
it,
Yeah,
fam.
why she gets it,
bro.
like what's going on, like, and she's amazing.
Not
So
everyone-
please
not
check
everyone
her
gets,
out.
Yeah, not everyone gets that appreciation for fashion, fam. You know what? Look, here's another thing as well that like, living with you's been so nice about. Yeah, is that when I wear something and I dress a particular way and I try to put a fit together, like, I don't have it all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I make do with what I flip.
But do you know what?
But when it
could've
bangs,
given
it
shit.
bangs. And
Yeah.
you always told me, and we just know. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
don't-
Carney fit.
Yeah, insert picture here. Carnival fit.
Have to still.
I don't.
No, it's all
Don't
good. It's all
worry.
good. Don't stress. Don't stress.
I bless you. I couldn't give two shits about fashion. I wear what I wear because I like it and I don't care.
Yeah, but that's what fashion is, dude.
Okay, but if I see something quirky, I'm here for it. I love colours. Don't get me wrong. I'm in black today.
I like
but-
colourful, happy food.
I love colourful, happy food. But when you wear something, and I know that you were into your fashion, like you were in your bag when.
No, I was
It was-
discovering.
Yeah, but like you were there. You were very much there. And I always used to ask you, oh my God, Juancho, like, can you get me this? And you were just like, yeah, but you have to pay this. And I was like, I can't do that. Like, the money ain't money, and I ain't got the dollar. So, any sugar daddies, like, I'm here. Thanks. Anyway, no, but still, yeah, so, you know, I've always admired the way you put pieces together. As a guy, if I was a guy, honestly, I mean, my ex used to say this a lot, is we would dress in such a way that everyone would just... But you dress in such an amazing way, honestly. I'll give it to you. I have to give him props for the way he dresses. Obviously, there are times where I'm like, no, just change this.
Yeah. That's why I appreciate your input too, though, because you get it too, man. Look, part of fashion is...
somewhat get it.
No,
somewhat
you get it, fam. Like, but look, part of fashion is just doing what you feel is right. Do you know what I'm saying?
I guess.
And when you do that, like, you really start to understand what works with what doesn't work.
Yeah, but like
what,
everyone.
And, like, when you sit there and you look at yourself and it's just like,
yeah, but everyone does this whole thing of like, oh my god, 60s Chanel,
what everyone says,
gold bag plated, blah blah blah. I don't know that. I don't know it to that extent.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be about that.
However, if I can see something that's really working and needs something else, I'll tell you. Try to anyway. I just look like a sleepy bitch right now.
Hey, what? Can I just interject again and say this episode's actually fun? This episode's lit. My first episode being drunk, being a little cross-faded.
Like a bit cross-faded.
But you know what? Like, because it's my birthday special and I've been feeling shit the whole day, this episode's lifting my spirits, fam. This is what I needed.
Do you know what's so funny?
This is what I needed, brother.
So
you telling me, oh,
no, I'm
just do it for now. Just do it for now.
I hope you zoom in on my face. Zoom in. I'll zoom.
Go into the camera and look at the camera. Oh, that's funny.
I'll tell you something.
Tell me something.
Yesterday, in my head,
Plan for today.
Planned that I was going to take him for breakfast. I wasn't going to do the whole balloons thing because I just can't be bothered to get balloons, stick it up. Like, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I don't care.
But I'm here for it as well, so I'll do it maybe next year, whatever.
I don't care about that.
Anyway, I had a plan to basically... We'll go for breakfast, and it was at a really cute spot in Clapham in Old Town.
Let them know
and it's
where it is, bro.
Build your own breakfast.
Absolutely.
I just can't remember the name right now, but which was happened to be yesterday. But I said, let's go there. You were up for it. You were so down. And it's run by like a lot of queer people as well, so it's super lovely, it's super friendly, like everyone's super nice. And I thought to myself, oh my god, like I said, yeah, let's record an episode. And he was like, yeah, cool. And in my head, I was like, right, we're gonna go to breakfast. I'm gonna get a bottle of prosecco. If I can get champagne, I'll get champagne. But if I can't, I can't. But it's not a deal because you're only 26. You'll get it when you're 30.
Come.
It is what it is, cost of living. So I thought, cool, let me get all of this. I've got the glasses, I've got everything, let's do that. And then this guy, and then I said, look, we'll go for Thai food for dinner because I know this really cute sport. I know this really cute spot in Balham. It's called Burning Rose. It's really nice.
Bro. You're misleading
it's in Balham. It's in Balham.
You're misleading everyone, bro.
No, I'm talking about dinner. Oh. You're missing it.
Yeah, I am. I tapped out and I tapped back in the wrong time.
Right. So I said, we'll go there. We'll have a good dinner and invite your friends. Like invite people that you want. Blah blah blah. He was like, cool. In my head, I was literally like, I'm going to get this bottle. We're going to go and record a podcast. It's going to be great, blah, blah. And he wakes up. He comes back. And then he comes back from, like, his day. He had a great time. It was great. He wakes up. And we were talking until, like, 2 a.m. Once again, just having deep chats. And this is why we should fucking set up. Because it happens regularly. So we were there, I was there, I woke up, and then all of a sudden, how many minutes is it?
50. No, I just wanted to check it.
50 minutes?
Let me go for a short while.
Oh my god. But and then we would go, and then I was like, and then he woke up and he was just in a mood, and I thought, okay, it's probably the cat because I heard them last night, but I really wanted to go to sleep. So he lovingly took the cat, which, to be fair, I shouldn't have let him do that because he probably could have done with the sleep. However, he woke up just awkwardly, moody, and just weird. And I get it. When it's your birthday, I'm 30. I woke up 30 and I literally was like, I'm gonna cry. Because I
felt that one. I looked at you, I see brown, in your eyes, and just like, tears.
There's no tears, but I was gonna cry because I woke up and I feel like, and this is why you should make a 30s before 30 list. All of them.
Really? Things to do before you turn 30?
Yeah.
Alright, well there you go, bro.
Because
Free game. And you're not tuning in.
Because
you can walk, bro.
Am I interrupting?
No, you're fine.
I don't want to come across rude. Do you have anything to say?
What do you mean, bro?
Well, because maybe you might want to vent.
You know what, yeah?
That's true.
I really appreciate that, bro, but I think right now, like, what I'm actually doing is really enjoying listening to my cousin get her bag and just like say things that she wants to say, you know what I'm saying?
And a good listener is always good.
Right, do you know what I'm saying? So the reason why I say that as well is because, bro, this is maybe if I upload today, I think it'll be episode number 17. So
I was wondering, I fished over there a little bit.
Yeah.
Since I was a kid.
Bro, do you want to sit down as well?
No.
Are you sure?
Definitely, I'm fishing.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I've seen you from over there, and I wondered what you guys were up to. So, but I've seen it firsthand now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and enjoy it.
No, you know what, bro? I appreciate the input.
I used to fish a little pond after primary school.
Yeah.
Down there, I obviously moved away and come back, but
yeah,
enjoy it.
Thank you.
No, bro. Honestly, don't be sorry, man.
Put up the video.
No, don't, yeah, come on, man. Appreciate it, my dog. Appreciate that.
And I can't remember where I was at, so please.
I don't know. I just spilled prosecco all over the bag.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, man. It's all good though, man. These things happen. It's calm.
Oh no, but it's not that bad. Oh, just underneath. It's fine. We can wash it.
Nah, you're all good.
I can't remember where I was at. Oh, 30 things to do before you're 30.
Right.
Because I've done a lot. Don't get me wrong. I did quite a lot when I was a lot younger, and in the sense that I was in my 20s, and I did quite a few things, and experimented, and which I did a lot more experimenting in my 20s. I would say, like, that's a massive rule of thumb. Always experiment in your 20s. Like, you never know what happens in your 30s.
Everyone says that like 20s is the year that
it's a very experimental year. Like, don't think that your teenage years are the most experimental, because they're not. They're really not. It's a facade. It's pretty much you're just about allowed to go out by yourself. Let's really get with it. And even though I was going out at 15, my parents weren't happy about it. So, you know, sometimes I spent days like inside. So I would say in your 20s, live your absolute best life, because you never know what's going to happen. But yeah, 30 things before you're 30. I have a mortgage now. Before I was 30.
Sure.
Been living at my place for 2 years. And it's been good. It was very spontaneous, don't get me wrong. But I did a few things before I was 30 that I'm quite proud of. There's still things on my 30 list that I didn't accomplish.
Well, that's part of the experimenting thing, though, isn't it?
But yeah, I can say that I'm, irregardless of the list that I made, I'm pretty happy. And I know that I'm going to do a load more things in the next coming years. But there was one thing I wanted to say, if you threw me off.
Composure and get back to it, you know what I'm saying, dog?
But in the sense of like you waking up in the way that you did, I get it. You're always gonna feel like weird on your birthday. I felt so weird when I turned 30. And leading up to 30s, when I got to like 28, 29, I felt so depressed. And this might not have been just because of my relationship, but it was also because I literally kept thinking, like, what was my career like? What was I going to do? And put a whole load of pressure, unnecessary pressure on myself that really and truly I didn't have to do. I didn't have to put pressure on myself, and society did that to me.
Part of what, like, why I feel weird about my birthday coming around, I'm waking up this morning and feeling odd.
Yeah.
I think has to do with what you just said, in the sense of, like, I wake up on my birthday and my year starts again, so it's a time to reflect on the year that I've just had. And if that year that I've just had hasn't been as productive as I've no, it's not, do your thing, as I've wanted it to be, yeah, then like maybe that's why you feel kind of odd and strange about the whole thing. But like, I also sat here and thought to myself, like, if I had a year of just like good production, like steady growth, and just like a year of really like full of accomplishments, yeah, then maybe I'd wake up on my birthday.
Yeah, you might have.
Not feel awkward, but feel like satisfied is not the word, but I think grateful for everything that I did in that year. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and as I said to you today, don't put pressure on yourself to be able to have done that up until now. You've still got a whole load of your
It's funny
20s
because
to go.
look, I spent 6 months doing hard work, and then if it's a year, the other 6 months I spent just gallivanting and fucking around, innit? But
So you should gallivant. Trust me, I had my rotation
facts, fam.
when I was 23 up until I was 26.
What did you call it?
Rotation.
Wow.
It's when you live your best life. It's when it's brat summer and hot girl summer. That's what it is. And it was great. But I did it in a very short space of time because I never got to do it. And when I did it, I was like, pfft. It was great. No one knows.
Menace. Nobody wants to know.
It was a menace.
I don't think anybody.
I was a
wants to.
menace.
But
And
yeah,
it was great. And I'll do it again now.
But anyways, my point being is that, like, bruv,
Go on.
if I had a year of just pure production, then yeah, fair enough. I'd wake up on my birthday and be like, right, I'm grateful. But I had
Everyone's
6 months
gonna
of
feel that.
I had 6 months of hard work and I had 6 months of play, and it was split into 4 months, 6 and 2.
That part.
And I can't lie, yeah, being sat here now reflecting, I think I look back on my year and I think I'm grateful. Like, I had a lot to learn, and from everything that I did, I learned. And maybe I didn't learn in that particular moment, but I learned as I carried on going.
This is what I wanted him to say this whole day. I finally got it out.
Hey, but it was necessary.
Everyone
Don't
hates
leave me
me.
hanging, bro.
Everyone hates me. I hate me sometimes because I bring out too
I
much.
think you're too smart for your own beats, fam. Beats.
No, honestly, everyone always hates it. I've had a lot of people, when I speak to them, they're like, I really hate you right now because you've actually put everything into perspective. And I never used to be this person. And I actually became this person very young.
Yeah, but
I don't know what it was. And this is why I studied psychology.
It happens when you live through
So I need therapy.
Fine.
I'm not qualified yet, but I can definitely help with your relationships and your sexuationships. Sex. But yeah,
What are you saying? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Valid points. No, he wasn't chatting shit. But
No,
I just
was
guess
I?
in context. No, he was in your bag, addressing your audience, doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? And I was very much here for him because I've had 16 episodes of just me doing my own thing. I don't mind giving an episode to like you to just do your own.
Oh god, I feel like
You know what I'm saying? So like at first I might have been like, whoa, hold on, this is our episode. But then at second I was just like, you know what, like this isn't my episode, it's your episode.
is it?
100%, man. Like, why do I do this? I don't do this for me. I do this because of the people I talk to. And you know what? Like, if in conversation,
people
exactly. If in conversation you start going on a subject and like it's really touching a heart or a nerve or whatever it might be, I ain't gonna stop you from going on. That's your voice, that's your opinion. Voice it
I
and
don't know.
give your opinion, fam. Do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Were you saying that I was saying something bad?
No, he was just saying that like maybe you're doing a lot of the talking and I'm just doing a lot of
Oh,
listening.
yeah.
Yeah. But I don't mind that though, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is. So you know what? I think we should end there, yeah. And what I want to say
We
is
should, yeah.
that this actually has been a very good introduction to Jasmin 101, fam. I can't lie, it has though, do you know what I'm saying? And I think it only makes sense that we leave it there because really and truly, if I'm gonna do weekly episodes now with my cousin, like why not give you the realest introduction that you could possibly have? And then from that point forward, we get into the nitty gritties and we just really do just have deep ass combos on camera, fam. And we give them the realest because look, people want to connect with real, man. People actually want to listen to what's real, and if it offends it's because you can't accept the truth.
I try. Like, look, I've not been on this planet for long, but I feel like I've been on it for too long.
But that's the beauty of life. The beauty of life is that no matter how long you're on this planet for, if you're switched on, or at least if you're semi-awake and just aware, yeah, there's always something for you to learn. So even if you start doing that from a young age, by the time you're like my age, your age, 26, 30, like, you're gonna know so much. And it might offend people's ears, but you know what? So be it, fam. You are your own person. Like, you are the master and the controller and the, what do they call it? The captain of your own ship, fam. Fair enough, you might not know where you're sailing. What does my man say? Timothy Charlemagne has some funny quote, and Zendaya's like, all right, you know, have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, but that's a funny clip, bro.
Insert hit.
But my point is that like, look, like, you control your own shit when you get to that point, you know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of reflecting, takes a lot of living your own life experiences, takes a lot of like just taking control of the reins, and it's a scary thing because I think a lot of people don't want to be responsible for their own lives, yeah.
But people don't want it's not about being responsible. It's people really can't deal with not caring about what other people think.
Right.
Honestly, it's also that. Like, if you have the personality and you have the character, just keep doing it because
100%,
the right people will always find you, and the right spaces will always find you, and the right community.
Facts.
Like, you're supposed to be here where you are now, so just let it be.
Facts.
It's hard. It's a fucking hard pill to swallow.
Until you get to that point, you won't start learning. And if you did it from young, by the time you're our age, you would have learned so much, fam. People look at you like, what's this guy on? But doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter because you already know. You already know and you already catch the drift. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? With that being said, I think
I don't think I should say.
Say what he's gonna say, bro.
I can't remember.
Right, but with that being said though, I think that serves as such a like real good and just real introduction to what this crackhead's about. Literally to what this crackhead's about. And don't get it twisted, like I can't lie, I do think from this point forward it's gonna be a frequent thing. So tune in or tune out, fam, it's up to you. But
I am a crackhead. I'm really sorry.
You're here for the long run, fam.
But I do have a lot to say. I will say that I do have a lot to say, and I've lived, and I've even felt like I've lived a different life. Like, I'm a massive old soul. I am a really old soul. And even you look at me like...
Yeah, but we're there though, isn't it? There's a lot for me to learn and soak in from that, so...
But yeah.
Calm, facts, say nothing. Jazz, it's been an absolute pleasure still. And I can't lie also, thank you for joining me on my birthday.
Yeah.
And giving it some welly, fam, you know what I'm saying? Giving it some welly.
Welly. I
welly.
I don't know what you young youths say of today. I don't understand.
That's not even a young youth thing. But no, real talk. Signing up.